Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Marisa, for uplifting our struggle in Puerto Rico. I'm also from Puerto Rico. I'm Fernando Thomas Aponte, the policy lead for the Just Transition Alliance. I want to make the link between militarism and colonialism and say that for those of us who've been fighting for a just transition, militarism is not just obstructing just transition. It's also a tool for enabling the continuity of fossil fuel and extraction-based economies and political systems. In Puerto Rico, after kicking out the Navy, the U.S. Navy, in a fight that united the most unlikely allies, the U.S. is remilitarizing and occupying the archipelago. Now it is where the U.S. is staging its attacks on our Caribbean and South American allies. Political and military control is only one form of colonialism. I also want to turn our attention to other forms. Colonialism is also about who has the power to create knowledge. Colonialism is the system that convinces the oppressed that they are unable to create knowledge, to forge solutions, to care for ourselves, and to govern ourselves. Colonial knowledge creation enabled the creation of false solutions as the only way to address the climate crisis. It continues to this day. Colonialism is also a system of financial control. Debt is a racialized system of colonial extraction and control. In Puerto Rico, debt was issued for clientelistic spending that sustained the power of local enablers of colonialism. That is the reason we are told we cannot develop reliable infrastructures that sustain life, like food, water, energy, and health systems. We are made to think that the only way to develop these infrastructures is to get into even more debt. That each person should only take care of themselves. Our systems of collective care have been dismantled. Some are now mourning the loss of democracy in the United States. But for indigenous peoples, for Puerto Ricans, and for the marginalized, we never experienced that so-called democracy. In Puerto Rico, more than 4,000 households adopt rooftop solar systems each month. This is among the world's fastest rates of renewable energy adoption. And you might wonder, how did they do it? Debt. And minerals getting extracted from the lands of our allies. This is unsustainable. The company that held most of that debt for solar panels in Puerto Rico just went bankrupt. It is a bankrupt system. It is a forced transition. An extractive system created climate change and extreme weather, forcing us into this transition. And in the process, it has taken the lives of so many of our relatives. Meanwhile, global north countries in these negotiations keep stalling, saying that we need more dialogue and more evaluations. This transition was forced and failed us. This system failed us. We call for no more debt. We need direct, non-debt creating funding for a just transition. We need a participatory democracy of all affected groups. We need a just transition, not just a transition. Not a forced transition, not a militarized transition, not a transition at the expense of our livelihoods and futures. We don't have a scarcity of resources. We have an unequal distribution of resources. We don't have a scarcity of knowledge. We have a systematic denial of the value of our knowledge. We need a just transition, not just a transition. Our solidarity will deliver.